Good day, ma'am. I am Jovi Balbisnan of 2BSNA. Today, I will be reciting the regulating an intravenous flow rate manually. First thing to do is you have to review the accuracy and the completeness of the healthcare provider's order in the patient's medical order for patient's name and the correct IV solution. Um, you have to check the type, the volume, the additives, the site, the rate, and the duration of the IV therapy. Follow the rights of medication administration. The rationale of this is that this ensures that the correct IV fluid is administered. And then the next thing to do is you have to perform hand hygiene. This ensures this deters the spread of microorganisms. And then you have to inspect the IV site for signs and symptoms of IV-related complications such as pain, swelling, or redness. Um, the rationale of this is that observation or reports of any IV-related complications indicate the need to reestablish the patent IV access. Um, After that, you have to observe for patency of the IV tubing and the venous access device or the VAD. Um, it must be free of kinks, knots, and clots for fluid to infuse at proper rate. And then after that, you have to know the calibration or um, the calibration in drops per milliliter of infusion set by the agency. Um, the rationale of this is that microdrip tubing delivers 60 drops per ml. These are used in small or very precise volumes, while the macro drip used when large volumes or fast rates are necessary. We should always know the drip factor for the tubing being used. Then after that, you have to determine determine how long each liter of the fluid should run. The calculate milliliters per hour by dividing the volume by hours. Um, uh, this will be the basis of calculation to ensure infusion of fluid over prescribed hourly rate. And then you have uh, for manual regulation, calculates the drop rate per minute. And after that, if IV is infusing by gravity, counts the drops per minute into the drip and to the drip chamber and holds the watch beside the drip chamber. Um, the rationale of this is that holding the watch next to the drip chamber provide accurate count of the drops of the solution in the drip chamber. And then tightens or releases the roller clamp as needed until the calculated rate is infusing. Um, this regulates the flow rate into the drip chamber. After that, um, uh, you have to monitor the IV flow rate at frequent intervals and the patient's response to the infusion. This provides for observation of the IV infusion and the patient's response. And then, uh, document the type of IV solution and the infusion rate. Note the insertion site location, and the site assessment. That could be all, and thank you, ma'am.